Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Glad you're here. We bring back another classic to Storytime, and apologies for coming in late, setting up a little bit later than normal. Thank you so much for being here, though. I hope that you enjoy the story that we have. One that we're bringing back to Storytime for the millionth time, and we love it so. Thank you so much. I hope that you had a good weekend. How, what were you up to? How did it go? I had a good weekend. Well, not a good weekend. Look at me thinking today's Monday. I had a good holiday, good Thursday, right? And I did see you yesterday too. So, but we're here, we're back. Get my bearings straight. Did have a great holiday. Enjoyed it. Felt productive. Felt relaxing, and also felt impactful in many ways. Right. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that yours was equally as wonderful, or indeed as relaxing. Thank you indeed for being here. And remember too that you can always catch Storytime at Storytime with Miss Limata right here, 7 a.m. Pacific time, or you can catch the recording at 11 a.m. Pacific time, or indeed at a time that works best for you at storytimewithmisslimata.com. Thank you so much for being here, and we will be right back after this short break with our book for today, and this one coming to us from Cedella Marley and John Jay Cabuay, and that one is called Get Up, Stand Up. Yes, based on the famous song by the late, great Bob Marley. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, I'm Auntie Pam of the Homeschooling Kinfolks down here in Natchitoches, Louisiana, and you're tuned in to Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, Pamela Courtney. Thank you indeed. And and congratulations one more time on your amazing book, Season for Fishing. It is out, as you can see. I have my hard copy right here. It is out, so find it wherever you find books and get to enjoy it. But this Friday, we're here to encourage each other, encourage one another to face the day that is coming up. And of course, too, when we're faced by bullies and everything else, well, it's time to rise up. It's time to get up, stand up. And if you can, all the dots in the room too, if you can, later on, listen to this song. The song that this book is based on, Get Up, Stand Up by Bob Marley. And get encouraged. Here we go. Written by Cedella Marley, illustrations, or adapted by Cedella Marley, illustrations by John Jay Cabuay. Get up, stand up. When you meet someone talking big and thinking small, well, this happens, right? And their stinging words push you back against the wall. Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, when you meet someone talking big and thinking small, and their words push you back against the wall. No matter the silly games that people play, you have hope and dream. You have hopes and dreams they can't take away. Now, when their words bite, stand up for what's right. Yes. Good morning, Kathy. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And good morning to you, Luna, as well. Hope the summer is off to a great start. Well, not officially summer yet, but you know what I mean. Summer break is on. No matter the silly games that people play, you have hopes and dreams they can't take away. When their words bite, stand up for what's right. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Yeah. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Yeah. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Yeah. Remember to be true, the best of yourself. Then you will be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight. Be a bright light. Yeah. Remember to be true, the best of yourself. And remembering too that being the best of yourself does not mean that you're always going to get things right. Right? Like we're still going to make mistakes. At least we know we've tried our best. Also, we make mistakes, we pick ourselves up, and we try again, we move on, right? Remember to be true, the best of yourself. Then you will be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight. Be a bright light. Yeah. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Other people parade around with their noses stuck up in the air. They strut about all puffed up, only thinking for what they care. Yeah. Other people parade around with their noses stuck up in the air. They strut about all puffed up, only thinking for what they care. But if you know the value of what life is worth, you will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Yeah. Love with all your might. Be true to what is right. But if you know the value of what life is worth, you will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Love with all your might. Be true to what is right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for what? Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. Yeah. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers, everybody. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. Yeah. What you give in goodwill shall be returned back to you. Share your truth and compassion. Together, there is much we can do. True. What you give in goodwill shall be returned to you. And hopefully, tenfold. Share your truth and compassion. Together, there is much we can do. So now we see the light. We're going to stand up for our rights. So now we see the light. We're going to stand up for our rights. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Don't give up the fight. It's ongoing. And that is the end of our story. Thank you so much for joining in story time this morning. Hopefully this one leaves you inspired and feeling motivated to really reflect on what's happening around your neighborhood, around the country, around your community, and see what you can do, right? And there's so many lessons in this book, whether it's showing up for somebody else, as we see the bullying that is happening on the bus and the other people stand up. Yes, be a bright light. Don't just sit by, right? Sometimes things may feel like they don't affect us, but if we're seeing a neighbor being affected, we have a job to do, right? And so, yeah, thinking about that. And then it mentions too, taking care of yourself. Do not forget to take care of yourself. And I think that's a very key element in here as well. I'm trying to see if I can find that page. Yes, it says, practice being kind to yourself and one another. And remember, too, that for those of you that, fly and so on, and we always encourage, put the mask on yourself first, right? And then you can help others. So sometimes, too, we just need to remember as well, take care of yourself, and then we can bring our best selves into the service of others. So, just remembering we need to take care of ourselves and one another, but there's certain steps that we need to take for sure. So, yeah, brilliant book, beautiful book, and of course, an amazing song. And if you do get a chance later on and feel like skanking to some reggae, well, I hope you tune in this lovely song by Bob Marley. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I appreciate you. Kathy, absolutely agree with you. Beautiful book, amazing book. And Cedella Marley and John Jay Cabuay did an amazing job to bring this song to life in this very unique way, in different way, right? A very different way, but love it. And now it's in board book too. Because initially it was just a regular book, but now it's in board book. So for all those little ones out there that may be a little more rugged in their reading adventures, this is the perfect gift. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I will see you on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, friends. I'm Marietta Apollonio, the author and illustrator of Jack the Library Cat, and you are watching my family's favorite Storytime with Mr. Limata. Bye!
Welcome back. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime. Appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed that wonderful book. Like Kathy and myself, we enjoyed it. Everybody else that is joining in, Ariel Thomas, sending you lots of love, and everybody else that is joining in, wherever you are this morning, thank you for being here. Maybe this afternoon for you, but wherever you're joining in this reading today, I hope that you enjoyed it. And of course, I hope that you get to share it with as many people in your life. And remember that powerful message that Bob Marley is sharing with us, that Cedella Marley and John Jay Cabuay are sharing with us. And of course, too, this is another one coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to share so many wonderful books, wonderful lessons, wonderful adventures here on Storytime. Biggest of hugs to each and every one of you. And I will see you again on Monday. Yes, after the weekend this time, after the actual weekend this time. I'll see you on Monday with more Storytime. Bye-bye.
Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. I'm with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't